meteorologist Heather Waldman right now. Another pleasant day out there. A little bit of a breeze moving those flags around just ever so slightly.
Little bit of a breeze, but that's going to be key here is that breeze isn't really going to have much of an effect over the next few days. Temperatures today a few degrees warmer than they were yesterday, and we're going to keep adding a few degrees each of the next few afternoons all the way through Sunday. Right now it's 80 degrees in Sacramento, 83 in Stockton, 80 in Modesto, and it's 64 degrees in South Lake Tahoe. Nice to get a dry afternoon around the Tahoe Basin. First time in about a week. Today and tomorrow stay dry. We'll see some changes going into the weekend. But look at the winds here and pay special attention to the direction of the winds over the Pacific. Yeah, they're coming from the north, so we don't have that true onshore flow. We don't have that marine layer building up at the coast, so we don't have that bank of cool air built up anymore to help kind of air condition the I-80 corridor here. So winds right now in Sacramento, 6 miles per hour. Fairfield, yeah, you got a little bit more of a breeze, 17 miles per hour, but if there's no cool air to really tap into, not as much of an effect with the cooling there. And you can see here some clouds along the southern part of the Bay Area Peninsula there, but that's about all we're going to see. Notice also in the Sierra just some of those fair weather cumulus clouds. You can kind of make out the snowpack beneath them, especially looking at the South Sierra. So in a place like Sacramento, tonight stays much milder. Look at this. We're still in the upper 70s at 6 p.m. and still in the low 70s at 8 p.m. Yesterday during the 10 o'clock hour, we were already down into the low 50s. We should still be in the mid 60s. And first thing tomorrow morning, yeah, it'll feel a little bit cooler, mid to upper 50s, but we will not have that breeze. So it'll feel just a little bit warmer than the last few mornings. As for Fairfield, yeah, we've got the breeze that's holding temperatures into the mid 70s this afternoon. Temperatures drop into the lower 50s later on tonight. But look at the numbers here. Southwest breeze at about 10 miles per hour. That's quite a bit lighter than where we were earlier this week, where we had some wind gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour. And without that onshore breeze, that's going to make room for some warmer air to build across the Four Corners, and some of it is going to spill over the Sierra and into the Central Valley. So watch what that does for temperatures tomorrow. Upper 60s to mid 70s around Lake Tahoe, South Lake in right around 69 degrees, 74 in Truckee, again staying dry. Light westerly breeze, just a few little cumulus clouds popping up in the afternoon. Your outdoor plans in the high country good to go for tomorrow. We'll be close to 80 tomorrow in Placerville, mid 80s in Auburn. If you want to get out for an early weekend hike, morning is probably going to feel a little bit more comfortable compared to the afternoon. Even San Francisco tomorrow should make it into the 70s, a sign that, again, we just don't have that cool air building up at the coast. We don't have as much of that onshore breeze. Temperatures through the San Joaquin Valley should make it into the mid 80s, and we'll be right around 89 degrees in Sacramento. So yeah, getting very close to that 90-degree mark for the first time in a couple of weeks. If we don't hit it tomorrow, we think we will Saturday and especially Sunday. That'll be the peak of the warmth at 94 degrees. Doesn't last long, though. We're back in the mid 80s next week. Increased cloud cover, maybe even a couple of showers into the foothills, guys. And we do see that real good chance for some Sierra storms coming back early next week, too.
There's going to be some pool parties this weekend.
Yeah.
We're about there.
Perfect for it.
90s works for it.
Thank you, Heather. Well, a warning about a new email scam. What to do if you